Information we have gathered indicate that a number of health service providers under the National Health Insurance Scheme have not been paid their claims for almost 9 months. Some are even saying it is over 9 months. Information indicate that some health facilities whose monthly claims are outstanding are threatening to receive cash and carry. And then the group also includes the Chamber of Pharmacy. And this is not the first time that we are having this kind of story breaking, which had to do with the fact that the service providers are saying that they have not been paid for months. And information we have gathered indicate that this is what they are owed currently by government. So for clinics and maternity homes, they are being owed in excess of some 148 million Ghana cedis. For hospitals, 316 million Ghana cedis. And for pharmacies, 218 million Ghana cedis. And that's information in terms of the amounts owed the service providers to these various facilities that are beneficiaries of the National Health Insurance Scheme. So we've been joined in studio by an executive director for the Health Insurance Service Providers Association of Ghana, Frank Toblu, and I would want to put a few questions to him. Really, do they think that going cash and carry would be a solution to this? Good afternoon, sir. Thank you very much for joining us. Are those figures and amounts I put out true? Is that how much some of your institutions are owed?
Sure, that is even on the lower side, because we are still receiving indebtedness of the National Health Insurance Authority stroke the scheme to the various healthcare service providers across the country. So we're likely to go a little higher comparing to the figures that you have there. We are likely to go higher. Hopefully by the close of the day, information from the regions, if they reach our office, we should be able to give you.
So you probably will even be much, much higher than what we have here.
Yes, we should, even as the case is now, it's actually indicating that they are owed 9 months. I want to say that there are some facilities that are owed 11 months, some are 12 months.
That's a whole
I can
year.
tell you this for far.
What is the agreement like between your outfit and government? You provide the pay, or they pay then you provide? What's the agreement like?
The agreement here is that the National Health Insurance Scheme is supposed to pay the service providers within 60 days. 60 days. Hitherto, it used to be 1 month, that is 4 weeks. Okay? Now, a change in the LI sent it to 60 days as we have today. And we are saying that fine, that is okay, because you have to go through some claims, vetting, adjudication, and all matters that has to do with claims processing to enable you pay the amount in due course. So we have agreed in principle the amount involved. But then they have decided to say that it's supposed to be 90 days. We don't mind. And 90 days has now become
several months.
Thank you very much for helping me in that regard.
And if you realize that the agreement is 90 days, let's just say 90 days, that's 3 months roughly.
Sure.
And it is entered a 6th month. Why do you keep providing up until now? The excess is in 10 months and you're saying 12 months. Why don't you then halt it, get government to do what it has to do before you increase its debt?
You see, provision of healthcare services to the generality of people in this country, it's very essential. There are some instances, if you attempt halting provision of services to the people, you might be ending some people's life untimely. Unnecessarily, you're going to do a whole lot of things that will not be beneficial to the people of this country. So there are instances where, service providers are so kind to the extent that they want to provide services that hoping that at all costs, if government owes you, that amount would be paid. And it is premised on that fact that providers continue to provide services to the people. But then our action today